They had teams sponsored by like.
That's all anybody can say is this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Dude, and look at all that is cool.
Mark
it has
McGwire.
like a bunch of.
This is the ticket stubs from Mark McGwire, 70 home runs.
Oh wow.
The ball?
One from each home. No. The ball went for $2.3 million, but that's the ticket stubs.
Wow. For all of his.
Yeah. It's like I think 59 because he had some Tuesdays.
And then you bought it as a collection, or did
I didn't say it. Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
I mean,
good
you might
story
have-
behind it. I met a guy at a card show in L.A. and about home run 22, he said he felt McGwire was going to break the record, so he literally bought 4 tickets every place they played. If he doesn't break the record, he has hundreds of dollars used as paper, but he doesn't have 1 through 21. So he called the stadiums. They said, it was so long ago we weren't thinking record. We shredded everything. So between ads and local magazines and newspapers, he eventually got 4 sets, and it's all double matted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all around. Ticket 70, actually swing 70. A ball he had McGwire signed 70. He was asking only $2,500 for it, which I thought was a steal. I talked down to $1,800, but I've been offered $40,000 for it because unless someone hadn't thought of doing it, it's only 1 to 4 in the world. And
So there's 4 of those.
Bill Gates doesn't have one, and President Obama doesn't, but George Abraham does. So it's here to stay for a while.
I love it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Every home run.
Or every home run.
Every home run you hit a game. Every game you hit a home run.
So every game.
Then you hit a home run.
Right.
Sammy Sosa.
That's so cool.
More
Is,
figurines.
Nolan Ryan, King Griffey Jr., Sammy Sosa on that long.
Bobblehead. So this isn't the bobblehead Revita?
No.
So George, of everything here, do you have a favorite piece?
Well, yeah, we should go back to the other room. I can tell you what's the best story of all, probably.
Okay,
We need to go. At least
I
you
need
come
that
back.
one. Yeah.
I want to hear.
You come over on this side.
Okay.
I'm. Everybody's coming back in.
Yeah, yeah, we want to
No one
know.
wants
You
to.
come this way, so you
Okay.
can take a couple pictures here. I'm stationed in the Air Force in 1979 in Louisiana, and I'm a little airman, 2-striper, not making much money. I just got married, have a kid, and I hear that Lou Brock, who's my all-time hero, is retiring. So I would love to see his last game. I can't afford to go though, and anybody who could afford to go couldn't get the time off. Anybody who could get the time off couldn't afford to go. So I played ball on a base softball team with the editor of the base newspaper. He said, listen, I'll go with you. We'll split the expenses, and we'll do a little human interest story for the newspaper. Well, I didn't care about a story. I just wanted to get to St. Louis. So, cool, at least I'm going to St. Louis. Well, he calls up public relations a couple of days ahead of time. He says, listen, we have this young airman that's driving 1,600 miles round trip just to see Lou Brock retire. Could you help us with tickets? He said, well, I can give you a field box for Friday and Saturday, but Sunday we're almost set out for the ceremony. I'm going to have to put you out in the bleachers. Well, if he said I'm sitting on the flagpole, at least I'm in St. Louis.
Yeah.
So we drive up early Friday morning. We meet the guy, and he gave us cardinal hats and pennants and T-shirts and pens and books and balls and all kinds of stuff. And he said, boys, I have one more thing for you. Well, here I am with Lou Brock on the field, actually, and this little blue ticket on my pants. Listen to me. Locker room, press box, dugout, field. I watched Brock get ready for the game. I played checkers with the Cardinals. I went to chapel Sunday morning. They fed us for the entire week, and the only thing that separated me from Lou Brock for any game was a piece of plexiglass and outfielding foul fly balls before the game. He realized what, and there's the article for the newspaper. EAFB was England Air Force Base, so there's the newspaper. This is the ball signed by Lou that's up there. But he realized what a fan I was. That's not the last jersey he wore, but he took it off his back on the last day. And that's signed the day he went to the Hall of Fame. 5 years later, I went to the Hall of Fame. He remembered me, and that's the day he signed. He's went in the Hall of Fame. So that's number one, probably financially and sentimentally, valuable to me.
That's
so,
crazy.
Great story.
Man.
That is really cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I love
George,
it.
you're the #1 fan. I see. Huh?
I love it.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
I know you are,
Absolutely.
man, of all time.
And you know what?
You're
And
gonna go down in history.
when we get to the front office,
You're going down in history.
remind me when we get to the.
Yes.
You just said #1 fan. Remind me when we get to the front office. I got something I got to show you. Okay?
This is. Look, I can't even imagine myself. I love sports.
You know what's that?
You hear that? He said, I thought I loved sports.
This is like what you see on Extreme.
Whoa.
You can't even talk about it. You can't.
Something
Like it.
No.
That's it.
You know?
Thank you. I could have
Hey. I mean, he brings my memories back from old school. There's I used to like grow up on.
Why is this door there?
What?
Why is this door bare?
Oh, why is there nothing on this
Yeah.
door? Because he's gonna have to put some more stuff on it.
Yeah, he hasn't got the doors much yet.
Yeah.
Or more stuff.
Yeah.
This is the Cal Ripken wall. We actually got to see Cal's last game and his induction into the Hall of Fame. This is an on-deck circle and a base that they used in Cal Ripken's last games. This is from his last game in Toronto, and that was from his last game in Oakland.
Wow.
And all this stuff on this wall is all. Now, this newspaper,
Cal
that's
Ripken.
from the night he broke the record, but that's not the newspaper. That's one of the plates that printed the newspapers.
This is a plate that printed the newspaper?
Yes.
Whoa.
Wait, that's a plate what?
The plate that
plate.
printed the
It's not the
newspaper that's on
newspaper,
the
it's
wall.
the plate that printed the newspaper. I was going to get him a wire jersey or something kind of cool, but then you know they
Excuse you.
Excuse me. I don't know yet. But every room has a little cubby hole or something.
Maybe pool holes, huh?
Maybe.
So then you can just keep the color theme right there.
Absolutely. This is all little jewelry boxes and trinket boxes. This is all liquor decanters on these shelves up here.
Is this the actual warm?
Babe,
This is an on-deck
would you
circle
do me a
from
hu-
his last game in
Well,
Toronto.
I don't know if you can
Wow.
find your way back
And that
out.
was from his-
I
that
need
was
my
his-
tape recorder out of the
I
car.
go to the baseball.
Yeah.
Yes, I go to the baseball collectors convention every year, and last year it happened to be in Baltimore. So a guy who got these all from Baltimore was selling them. So this is from his last on-deck circle from the last game in Toronto, and that was second base from his last game
yeah.
in Oakland.